just need to clean it up because I haven't messed with it yet.
Okay.
Oh, that doesn't look good though.
Because what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take this and I'm going to wrap it around like a bun.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? I'm going to do this. But I was going to do a ponytail.
Ooh, you know, it'd be nice.
Can I just speak?
Go ahead.
Because I was also going to do a ponytail. I know I can add those long ones, but if you think, you're thinking no ponytail, just do it clean, leave it as a bun.
I think a bun, because
Okay.
what I can do is wrap the pearls around the bun.
Okay, so shall I do this first? Do the bun first?
Yeah, go ahead.
So,
I'm trying to keep the chains out of the way.
hold on. I'll be back in a minute. Going to a Karl Lagerfeld themed party wearing a vintage dress. This is loaned by What Goes Around Comes Around, and it's for that. And they loaned me this Chanel pendant, which is incredible, and I'm wearing it as a headpiece.
So now what you can see is I've wrapped the pearl end around.
What do you think of the idea of the pendant? It's so pretty. Because the dress is the way it is, I wanted to incorporate it somehow. I originally was going to put it around my waist. I like the idea of just putting it right in the middle of the forehead instead. And I just did the bun. That's it. That's my contribution to a vintage Karl Lagerfeld tribute party at What Goes Around Comes Around. And I don't think I'm gonna do any earrings. I'm just gonna have bare ears. Just let the makeup talk. This is the jewelry. The smoky eye is the same as I always do. Just go onto my Reels tab and just look at the makeup. You'll see a tutorial on how I get smoky eyes. But that is it. It's the back. I don't know if you can see, but you can see a little CC hanging from the pendant. So this is the dress that you saw earlier in my TikTok that I picked up with a fitting that I went to yesterday. It is absolutely stunning. It actually does fit. The zip does go up, which is incredible. I just love the floral folds and details all around it on the front and on the back. The cap sleeve is so flattering. I just love that. Anyway, I also got loaned this stunning Chanel pendant. I noticed it on the table and I was like, oh my gosh, can I wear that as well? And I thought, just for a change, instead of wearing it as a necklace, which is what it's intended, I thought I would wear it as a headpiece. I have no jewelry on as far as like my ears. Took my watch off. This is the star of the show, and that is everything. And stand back a little bit. Hopefully you can see, but oh, this is so good. Bag wise, I'm gonna go with my Chanel classic flap. I've had this for about what, 15 plus years. Never fails me, this bag, as you can tell. So that's the look. I'll probably just have it like this a few times. Just hold it in my hand like this, so it's really easy. Or maybe just clutch it. I'll put all the chains inside and just clutch it. So that's also a look. And then to arrive, I'm gonna go with my vintage coat that I picked up from a nice piece of vintage in Paris. It's stunning. This is a super long tuxedo coat, and I actually had it hemmed because it's so long. And that is my whole look together. Let me just grab the bag so you can see the final look. Michael's nodding. It's so good. I just see like all black and just the detail of the pendant. Wow, I love it.
She looks fantastic.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. The event was cool. I think you saw some footage that I put in there. It was really, really good to go. So we got some pizza because it's time to eat and it's raining and Michael's hangry. So we need to feed the beast, basically. So let's just do that. It was great. It was a wonderful night.
it was wonderful to meet Helena Christensen, the supermodel. She's such an icon for me. And the fact that she loved this, she loved the pendant, which was really sweet, worn as a headpiece. And then she pulled out her phone and she goes, oh, I got to take a selfie with you. And that was so sweet. That was really, really nice of her. So I don't know what she's going to do with it, but that was really sweet. And she's really, really nice in person, if anyone should ever want to know that. So we are good. I really love this outfit. I rarely wear all black, but I thought if I'm going to do it in a way that looks good. So. Hello. So today, wow, this is going to be interesting. You're actually going to be looking at something that's already happened, but I'm filming in real time right now, but I'm posting it on Friday, which is going to the Met Gala after party. It's going to be held at the Mark Hotel, and I have no idea what I'm going to wear for it. I just didn't think about it. But now it's like, it's just hit me all of a sudden. I'm like, what am I going to wear? By the way, the towel rack is in. So I'm going to be going to What Goes Around Comes Around, and they've agreed to loan me something, or just to look at what they've got. This is an old shirt from End of the Stories. I absolutely love it. It's so cool. So yeah, so I'm going there now just to see what they've got. Oh god, the battery's flashing. So I'll take you with me. I'm also going to try and show you, you know, obviously what I end up wearing, and then going to the party as well. So it's going to be one of those kind of very quick, different kind of videos, but I thought it'd be a nice one. A bit vloggy, really. Anyway, let's go. Battery's flashing. So I'm ready to go. Nothing really goes with anything, this outfit. It's kind of like a mishmash of everything. So I've got the little Birkin 25. I've had this since last year, by the way. I just don't really show it that much. And Frankie Shop jacket. This is an old, did I just say it upstairs? End of the Stories cowboy sort of western looking shirt, which I really love. I'm wearing my old cargo, not old, but the cargo pants that a lot of you ask me about on TikTok and on Instagram. These are so good and I love them. And I'm just wearing them with my Hogan trainers. You know these ones that I've told you about that I love so much. So I'm just gonna wear that and I'm gonna head out. I have no idea what they've got over there, so we're literally gonna see this together. I changed the jacket. I thought I would go with the cropped bomber. I just like the idea of the two colors together. This definitely doesn't go, but I don't give a toss. Actually, do I change the bag now? I don't know if I have time. I'll see you now. Yeah, I'll see you in a bit. I'm parked, I'm here. I'm going to see someone at What Goes Around Comes Around, and I reached out to somebody because they might be able to help me as well. Might, that's a big might though. So I'm at What Goes Around Comes Around first. I'll turn you around. This is the one on Worcester Street. They have another one on West Broadway. So let's see how we get on. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Here's the options. I don't know if this will fit. All of it is Chanel vintage. I love this because it's sheer, it feels very Saint Laurent, and this you can wear like as a hood, which I love that. So, and these are just some bottoms that they had from the selections I could choose from that could go with it. But I think I'm gonna just put it on and just see. And just wear it a high neck and just wear it as a dress and just wear the right heels. Oh, do the pockets work? There are pockets, they've sewn them shut, but it'd be nice to be able to like put my hands in the pockets and then just look for some jewelry for it. But I love this might be it. It's like easy, simple, and it's very Chanel. You can see Chanel on the pockets. It's really nice. That's the top part of it. It's not bad, right? What do you reckon? I reckon this is quite nice. I love it. It doesn't take me long to find something straight away, and I think this could be it. I could either do my hair really big or slicked back. Could go either way. Success. I found something. It's going to be that blazer, wearing it as a dress with a vintage chunky Chanel belt, a chain belt, large oversized CC logo, and I'm going to wear that as a necklace, but it's all in here. I'll show you later. Right now I have to go home and record a YouTube video which will be going up I think the week after this actually. Okay, so I've just tied my hair. I've got it in 2 bunches. Like I just did this like parting wise, and I held it here. I also held it here, so I've got it held here and here. Just did little plaits. It's very sleek, so I should have shown you, but anyway, I've just tied it down so it can be nice and flat. And then I bought hair, so I'll show you. So this is what I am going to attach to my own hair. It's just basically just get some hair pieces and bundles from the beauty supplies. So I'm just gonna just sort of play around really and see what I can come up with. Because I'm wearing that jacket, that blazer that you saw earlier, I like the idea of just doing something like the hair completely off the face, but have some fullness behind instead. So that's what this will be. So you'll be seeing that in a bit. At the time of you watching this, the Met Gala is actually going on, so you can tell I recorded this on the Monday. But yeah, so let's see how this look is going to go. We just ordered some food because neither of us feels like cooking HelloFresh tonight, and I think that is everything. I kind of want to show you this shoe because I got in a pair of shoes and I really like them, but you're actually going to see it in next week Friday's video. They're right here, and I really want to show you them now, but I won't. You'll see them next Friday. I know that's horrible, right? But I'll just wait until then. It's really going to be about a video about my favorite things for spring and summer. For makeup for tonight, I'm not sure. I'll obviously wash all this off and start again. It's either going to be smoky dark eyes and just a nude lip, which is my go-to, or I'll do the opposite. So I'll just do like something like this, but then do a very strong mouth. So I'm not sure which way to go. I think it's going to be depending on just how the overall look is going to be. So I'm not sure what would be better. I think I'm going to probably go for the dark eyes because that's just my thing. I just love dark eyes. So I might do that and just do it with a color this time. So instead of it just being black, maybe it'll be like a navy or a green. I don't know, something like that. You're going to see later. But that is it. We've ordered some takeaway, so we're just waiting for that to come. This is really such a different video for me, like you know, but I thought it'd be fun just to do a video where I'm taking you with me from start to finish of the process of me going out for the evening for a special event and just what it's like. I could have had someone do my hair, but I figured let me just do it myself because I don't mind sometimes just doing it myself. I asked someone to do my own hair when either I'm just so pressed for time I just can't do it, or it's a look that I want that I can't achieve as well as they can achieve it. So that's when I do stuff like that. But anyway, let me sort myself out. What am I talking about? I'm just wasting time now. I'll talk to you a lot later. Right, back. Time to do the hair. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of making stuff up as I go along. So I'm late, so let me just get cracking. I'll show you the end result. I've got my bundles here. I've got elastic one here, and I'm going to attach the next one at the bottom. It'll all make sense at the end, hopefully. All right, got the finished look going. So it's the tweed jacket, which I'm wearing as a dress, so where I have cycling shorts underneath. I'm wearing with my thigh-high, tall white boots. You can see, so I wore the belt. I decided to just loop it 3 times around, a couple of times, and just wear it like almost like a cravat, like tie. Let the collar stand a little bit, and just bring a bit more interest to the blazer. And I love this look. I love it. Oh, and bag-wise, I'm wearing this mosaic Chanel bag. I got this a couple of years ago from Luxury Promise, and I love it. I love all the little mirrors all over it. I think the colors play well with the trim on the jacket, and it just plays off with the whites of the bag and the boots. You know what I mean? Okay, so I'm on my way. We are on our way. Michael's holding the camera. Thank you, Michael. So we're on our way to the Mark Hotel for the after party for the Met Gala. We were just watching on television, and I have to say that in my opinion Doja Cat just nailed it. I thought she looked amazing. Anyway, this is what I picked out from earlier when I took you out. I'm wearing this is vintage Chanel, and this is the, oh, I love this. This is basically the vintage Chanel belt, and I wore it as a choker, and I just wrapped it a couple of times around my neck, so it looks really high, almost like a cravat, right, that a shirt would have. So that's the look I wanted, and I just wanted to find a way just to kind of like dress up a tweed Chanel blazer, because normally they're very like, you know, traditional, that you'd wear it during the day, but I like the idea of just wearing this one because it's long enough to just get away as wearing it as a mini dress. So that's my way of just making it feel a bit more kind of young and an homage to Chanel. I'm wearing white boots, and they are the thigh highs, the Proenza shoulder ones. I'll link these below because they are still available. I think I have them in black, and I absolutely love them. I think they're so good. So I'm wearing that, and then I've got my mosaic mirrored Chanel bag. Look at it, it's just sparkles. It's so good. I love this thing. It's so cool. And that's it. And the hair is back, and the smoky eyes, you know, the usual that I always do. But that is it. Doja, lovely. Doja. Was amazing. I was going to say last night because it's already the next day, so it's really weird saying that, but it was fantastic. It was a lot of people there. In fact, I just saw the footage of people arriving at the Mark Hotel. It was great. It was really good. I'm glad that we went. It's a lot, I mean, it's a lot going on. It's just a lot of people. There's a lot of just people in the fashion industry are all there. I just wanted to take you just to show you what it was like, really. But yeah, that's kind of it. I'm gonna take all of this off. This belt is gonna come off, but I really love the idea of wearing it just like this. I think that's a really cool idea. So you can use that for any of your own belts, you know what I mean? Just, if you've got an interesting buckle or something that's interesting about it, if there's a charm type of belt, just wear it like this, you know, and you can always find a way to secure it. And then that's it, just make it into something different. I've always loved the idea of doing things like that. So this Chanel blazer is going back as well. I think this is so good. I love this blazer. And I think it's such a good length to wear as a dress. It's perfect, right? It's basically a long line blazer. I wonder if it's meant to be worn as a dress, actually. Now that I have it on, I'm actually wondering if maybe it is supposed to be worn as a dress. Because it certainly it looks like it's supposed to be a dress, right? Versus just being a blazer. But I think obviously you can wear it both ways. But I'm gonna get ready for bed. It's 1:30 a.m. so it's time. So I'm gonna take all of this off, get changed. This is gonna go back later today. I'm going to return it. The beautiful vintage necklace and the blazer. Time for bed. Bye. Good afternoon. It is Tuesday? Yeah, it is Tuesday, the day after. So that is really what it's like going to my first, I mean, I'm saying it with you because it's like, it's not like I've done it before, but the first time going to the Met Gala after party, that's as close as I've ever got to the Met Gala period as an experience. What did you think?
It was awesome.
Yeah? You liked it?
Got to see a lot of famous people and just, it was fun bouncing around.
Yeah.
People like my style. Hello,
my
people.
God,
my style isn't all that great today.
They loved Michael's look. He was wearing his Saint Laurent coat that he got, and people just loved it. He got it in Paris, and it's his first Saint Laurent coat ever, and it's got a big hood. It's basically like a duffel coat. You know those duffel coats that have toggles going down one side? Imagine that in plain black, right, all the way down almost to your ankles, right? First of all, you don't see duffel coats cut that long. But it's Saint Laurent, they cut a lot of their coats super long, like I call them floor sweepers. So that's how long the coat is on him. It doesn't touch the floor, but it is flipping close. And it comes with an oversized monk-like hood attached. So when he had the hood up, because as a joke, I said, oh, you should put the hood up. At the event, at the party, he put the hood up and he looked like Obi-Wan Kenobi, Darth Vader-like, just minus the mask. Because he just had this monk-like look, walking through the crowd with this huge hood covering his face and wearing this long, flowy, cape-like duffel coat. He just looked so, he's grinning like a Cheshire cat. He just looked so badass. And it was so unusual. It was like, who's doing that? But he had men and women were going up to him, right? Like, talking about it. So I thought that was really cool. Anyway, that was nice. Michael has turned over to the dark side. Speaking of Star Wars and Darth Vader, he literally has become, I don't know, insert the character from Star Wars, but that's what Michael is now. There you go. So I'm heading out. Yes, I've got the bob on this time because I just felt like it. I just actually braided my hair underneath, and I feel really good about that because I'm really like, I need to be more careful with my hair. Like I need to look after it a bit more often because my hair is natural underneath, and I just wear wigs as like a protective style, plus it's also a way for me to like just try and sample with different hairstyles to mix and match with my outfits. That's literally what hair is. Hair is just an accessory as bags and shoes and sunglasses are. So it's the same thing, but I can do all of that without damaging my hair, right? Coloring it, straightening it, wearing it big, long one day, curly the next day. It's like the best of both worlds, in my opinion. But anyway, I need to now, this is the reality check. I need to go back to what goes around comes around. There's the bag right there, the edge. You can see it right at the end of the hallway, lift it all the way down there. That black paper bag. I'm going to now return the vintage jacket and the vintage belt that I wore last night as the choker. It needs to go back. So I'm going to do that and get out of here. I am going to wear a jacket as well. I got sunglasses with me because I'm not sure if it's going to be, I mean, it's blue sky, but I don't know if it's going to get bright on the bridge. Let's just go together. Hold on. Up these glasses. So you're not going to believe this, but I'm like, we're talking and I'm going, why does my jacket look funny? Like it's not sitting the right way. Do you know what? It actually kind of works like this.
No, it does not. It's on upside down.
I put the jacket on upside down. I can't believe I just did that. Hold on.
You're like, why does this not feel right?
And back to front. Wow. Okay, hold on. Ta-da! The shoulder pads are back.
That's funny.
Okay, I gotta go. Bye. Just returned the dress and the belt. I keep wanting to say necklace because that's how I wore it, but that's done. It's right here, look. Right there, that's the store. What goes around comes around. It's that grey one right there that's got a little stand outside. If you like curated like luxury vintage, this is where I'd suggest you go. They started off with vintage rock tees and denim, and they've expanded now into what I just said, and they're great. They're definitely a good place to stop off. They're on Worcester Street. They're also on West Broadway as well, which is walking distance from here. And just down this road here on the opposite side, but on the same block, is Chanel. You can actually see the black awning, which is right there, but that's the Chanel store. So if you're in New York, definitely take a wander in. And also on the same street, after you've passed Chanel, keep walking straight down. On the next block, on the same side as Chanel, is The Real Real, which is a consignment shop that sells kind of what I just said, from what goes around comes around. But yeah, that's it.